Welcome back. This will be the last one. I'm working hard, trying to work hard at least, to get this project completed before the time clock ends and the update comes. So let me show you around let me show you what I've gotten done so far. Here we go. So I started recording right before a bad tide was coming in. Topped off my reservoir and everything, and we're gonna get this going. Everything's ready, prepped. Basically, the only thing I'm gonna need to do is turn this down to one pump just to keep some greenery going. And our bad tide started. So what have I done since the last time? Well, that has been... Whoa. What's wrong, Armani? You trying to get in some airtime? You saw a squirrel? So, yes. I don't remember when it happened, but I think it was in the last video. The calamity of the pumps. Well, that's all fixed. That has been fixed. And all of this area of the map is green. Except when bad tides rolled in. So what I'm working on right now is... I still have some things going on with this where I'm working on getting the reservoir even bigger, because not just with the larger beaver population, it's just with everything that's going on. This reservoir doesn't last as long. So I'm working on deepening it, get it more water in there. I'm pretty sure you knew about this little tree farm over here. Got the barriers. So here was the wheat field, and also some more potatoes, because it seems like I didn't have enough potatoes. And I made some more sunflowers. And there's a lot of new builders, huts, and hauling posts, because after I made that second bot assembler, man, it's just been going nonstop, and I've got so many more bots, I have more help. So if you're wondering how this is going, this whole line of gravity batteries, and they're putting in more over here, so this whole back row is going to be gravity batteries. And I'm getting so close I can taste it that this will be done. The only thing is they still have to finish off all of this to actually get that completed. So one of the things I'm actually planning on starting on is a little bit of construction to get ready for that, because I'm still going to need to go up higher. And then when we assign priorities, this is all going to be max priority for a very easy reason. I need to start working on how this is going to exit before I get all of this closed off, because it's going to be a nightmare otherwise. And right now, it's looking like I'm going to have to... It's pretty much looking like I'm going to have to do... why is my mind drawing a blank? I'm going to have to do scaffolding. Yeah, that should have been easy to remember. Scaffolding across this to get this side built. So, I guess I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so I also didn't say that this side of the map is now green, because I just decided to put a fluid dump there and put some water in there. And voila, green map. And, oh, I didn't realize they finished that. So let's get rid of that path. And this should get us a little bit more greenery over here. because, you know, water. So my population is now at roughly 201 beavers, and it's holding steady. I mean, we still have the generations that die out, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. So back to the landscaping, and then we're gonna just need to go this way, and we'll do both rows. And we'll go that way, because it looks like that's as far as we'll be able to make it. And then over here, now building all of this stuff, there's a lot of things I didn't use. And I wish I had, but it just looks like I wish I had used more of it, but we're not going to get to it, and I'm not pressuring for that. It is what it is. I've had fun with this because I didn't even get to use metal platforms, and I could have. But, you know, sometimes you just don't get to do everything you want to in a playthrough. But we will definitely be using metal platforms in the next one, especially with what they were talking about the overhangs and metal platforms. So one of the big things about Update 6 was they were talking about how they have lowered the cost of metal platforms for building. So they're doing a whole lot of things. Man, they are so close. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this and get this built to progress the building over here some more. So we still have quite a ways to go, and I've literally played this map for a lot over the last couple days, just trying to get this done. But, you know, I'm still having fun, and that's, I guess, the biggest thing. It's still fun. I kind of never get tired of this game, but I also notice that I don't play it as much as I possibly could. So I do still have a couple of other games I would like to delve into, because one of them I actually just started playing again. I haven't played it since, I believe it was early release when it first came out, and it's changed quite a bit. And I was playing it, and it's another colony survival game. Yeah, I was playing it for a little bit and completely wiped. So I'll introduce you to that game, but it was still fun. So I will be back in a little bit after they have gotten further along. I was hoping to actually maybe fix this. Well, I'll talk about that later. All right, I'll be back. Okay, cycle 44, day 1. The bad tide's over, and as you can see, this is why I was talking about our water actually goes pretty quickly. But part of it is actually from the fact that we use these pumps, which I might put in another one, but we're using these pumps to try and keep the water level here good, to keep our crops hydrated, which I also needed to put another one in this, because during a bad tide or a drought, the dam keeps that water trapped. But yeah, so we can go ahead and start refilling this. Bring that up. And of course bring these up and this one down. But before that, some boom boom. And it would be faster to maybe do multiple levels of this, but or if I did like 3 deep for the dynamite, but I'm trying to at least get it all to the same level, so when I do go 3 deep on the dynamite, I can just lay it all out. It'll be much simpler than still having a whole bunch of areas that I can't get to because I have to scaffold my way down further. Basically, once I get rid of this layer right here, then this entire thing is going... once I get rid of this layer, then I'm going to 3 deep dynamite all of this, and that'll be it. Okay, cycle 44, day 5. I kind of flooded a lot of the map because I had the water turned off. So I couldn't see that it was flooding over here because my reservoir was completely and totally full. But even though my reservoir is completely and totally full, I realized they finished with this. So more boom boom time. Ah, that's so satisfying. Well, I am going to go back to laying down more things for them to dynamite. And I will be back when something is either ready to explode or something else interesting has been built. It's cycle 44, day 11. There's no more boom boom right now, but I started filling in this area because we're having problems keeping up with potato production. Like, we have a bunch of grilled potatoes, but our potatoes themselves are being used for other items. So we're having a hard time keeping up with it. So I decided to plant another field of crops of potatoes. You know, why not? I mean, we want to be as self-sufficient as possible, so why not? And they're putting all this in at a whatever pace they get to. I also built a bridge to help them get across easier instead of having to run all the way down and around. Oh, yeah, the reservoir is kind of low. I can start filling it. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. What else? So they're close to being done. So if I was to come over here, I'm putting in scaffolding running across this. Now, the whole thing about me putting the scaffolding across is it's going to be easier to put in the all the items that I'm still going to need to have in place for this to be completed. But the other thing is, just in case... Oh, great. Oh my gosh, it happened again. Okay. I guess it wouldn't be an episode... I guess it wouldn't be an episode if it wasn't if there wasn't a rescue mission in place, huh? Okay, okay, this is how we're gonna do this then. Oh. I'm gonna have to go back and look, because I don't know if that beaver just died or... He might have just died. I just didn't have the time. So, yeah. What was it? Going back to it? We're going to try and get him out. we'll see if we can. It's going to be one of those. It's going to have to happen really quick. So if I put stairs there, I guess facing the right way. Let's see. Wait, is that 2 beavers stuck there now? Oh my gosh, how is this happening? Oh, well, what do you know? The magic of being able to build blocks while beavers are standing on them. All right, I'm surprised. I didn't know that was a thing, but it's a thing. I've got no words. I've got nothing. I don't know. That was wild and crazy to me. So with this being just about done, I'm going to start getting rid of this path. So I can have the beavers come from the other direction. Because if I do it that way, it will force them to come from the other direction, and I can start putting in my wheels. And okay, maybe I will still need the path. But if I have them put that in, then it'll cut it off as well. Speaking of wheels, one thing I did decide to do was I put these wheels back in because even though it doesn't work, I still like the look. To me, that looks really cool. I almost kind of wish I had done it symmetrical with the stairwells and everything, but then I would have had to do more terraforming, and yeah, it's not that important to me right now. A drought is approaching. And I wasn't paying attention again. Got sidetracked. Filling this reservoir. And then flooded so much stuff. And it's really bad when I flood the water pumps because they stop working. Even though we have 3,000 water. So I don't know if I went back and said this, but we're at 43 for our. Oh, that's how you got stranded. You won't be stranded in a second. We'll rush these. What was I saying? Yeah, we got up to a 43. I think that's the highest we've gotten. Which we're missing. Like if I put in some agora, like another agora maybe, and some more dance halls, and oh, that's still flooded. Maybe we'd get more campfires. I did put in this one, Fountain of Joy, over here, and oh, 46. So I didn't get a notification, so I must have gotten higher than that at one point while I was off camera, or it just stopped counting. And this spot's almost saved. So I guess I'm just going to go back to, while they're saving that bot, I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing. I'm not ignoring you, okay? Okay, okay. Oh, all right. Hold on. I need you to chill out for a second. I know. It's so rough. Hold on. All right, it is cycle 45, day 4. All right, we made it through the drought intact, like normal. Yeah, so I am getting ready to dynamite some stuff. You know, normal day, I guess. At least for what I do. Yeah, we're going to dynamite that. My beavers have been working hard. Oh, I gotta get ready to make this a little bit bigger. I mean, at this point, it's just kind of for funsies. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just increase the priority on that. And, you know, I probably could increase. Nope, I didn't need to increase the priority on those. All right, so that gives me that. And so these will need to be 3s. So these are going to be 3s. And they can reach it. All right, so this is looking good so far. All right, they should be getting to that one now. Cool. All right. So now I can carefully demolish this stuff. Yep. They'll actually be able to pick that up from over here. Or they'll run all the way down here and pick it up. Either way. Oh yeah, they're still going through there. Ah, that's fine. That might actually be better. So then I can actually, since they can still get through there for now, I can do this. And delete this path. Delete this. Delete this. So they picked all that up. So then if I delete this, it should come get these resources. Now I can delete this stairwell. And then I just need to put that there. The path. I can also delete that stairwell. I meant to do the stairwell, not the path. So I can delete that, get these. They'll come pick those up through that method right there. And then I can power that. Let me get rid of that before they start deciding to build it. And that one. So that takes care of this. Now, if we delete this pathway. Oh, I still got to take down that path. Alright, so we will just... We'll see if they'll just delete the path or if I'm going to have to do it one by one. Because this gets very fickle. Nope, I got to do it one by one. Really? Should have... You know, this... I really wasn't paying attention when I did this, decided to do this, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Once the path is gone, it becomes much easier, except I still need to rebuild that one. And the other thing is something else I need to do to make sure that nothing goes wrong, because you know these beavers, man, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. So if I get rid of these and I get rid of these and I get rid of these, and let's do it this way. Let us throw there, there, all right, finish that one. Okay. I'm just trying my best not to get another beaver stranded, because you know, have construction will become stranded. That's like the story of my life right now with these beavers. Okay. So, we are back to putting in our power. And yeah, I know I didn't need to use 4 ways there, but I am not in any way, shape, or form hurting for lumber at this moment. And I'm not taking the scaffolding down, so it's fine. And that was the other thing I forgot to do. Because I was supposed to do that. Yep. So this is going to take longer. But it's fun. It's going to be okay. It's going to be alright. All it's going to take is a little bit of maximum effort. And man, they are moving on this. All right, so then because I wholeheartedly forgot about how I was going to step down this power and then connect it. And that's how I was going to do it. Delete that. We need to move that because I need I can put the stairs back there just in case, you know, maintenance or something. So then we need one piece of dynamite here. Hurry that one up. Oh. Okay, you guys will get that. So then we step down there. And we're going to turn it here. Turn. And then we need that, and we are to the ground. All right. You know, okay, was worried about blowing it up without, I was actually worried about unaliving a beaver with a accidental explosion. Okay, then they'll be able to put these last two in. So all of these, they should be able to put in from the top. So let's go ahead and put our turn here. And we'll just start stepping it. Ah! Touche, Costmart. Well, yep, so that's fun. Because this needs to be that one, then a 2, then a 1. While that's going on here, I can do that really easily, but I'm gonna put these in so they can start building them. because we've almost got this operational. Okay, it is cycle 45, day 12. I had to build an underground pile for dirt because after finishing that project, I have so much dirt in all of these things that I was like, oh gosh, I don't even know what to do. So the real reason we're back is it's time for some boom boom. So let's slow it down so we can enjoy this. And we almost dropped the level of our reservoir by an entire tile just by taking that out. That is insanity. And it's quite awesome. I can't wait to blow up this next part. So I will start laying down our dynamite for this and make sure that it'll be able to reach in this back corner. Yep. So I will lay down this dynamite. So all of that can get placed in time. I will start refilling our reservoir because, yeah, it's pretty empty. And that should be the last of that dirt. Saying it's too far to reach from the district. And that's, I just don't understand because it's making it to this one, but this one is just outside of reach. You know what? I don't care because I will make it reach. Let's try not to get any beavers stranded inside of the toxic waste this time. Wait, is that why it wasn't building it? Because that path wasn't connected there? Oh my gosh, it wasn't building it because of that one. Oh. It just, of course, of course, of course. It's fine, because as soon as the stairwell's done, I can start doing this over here, and then I don't have to worry about it. Because they'll have a way up and down. I just... Oh, the shenanigans. Did I flood everything again? Yes, I flooded everything again. Because I was too busy worrying about that while I was filling up the reservoir. You know, I love flooding things because I turn the water off and don't look at the water levels. It's alright, everything will be fine. Except for that. So I noticed this earlier and I didn't do anything about it because I wasn't sure what I was going to do about it. But now I have to do something about it. So our bot production is no longer, or our bot production isn't keeping up anymore. And it's simply due to how many limbs are required to be built versus chassis and heads. That's all it is. And I noticed this. Or maybe I just have too many things running with bots. I mean, really. That's running now. This needs to be a higher priority because water pumps should always be running. They're breaking down faster. But then the other thing is, I won't need this hauling post for much longer. Okay. This power one goes here. Let them build that and I'll start working on getting things together. Oh no. Oh no. Everything is getting contaminated. Oh no, 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 no. I know how to fix this. Close. Close. It sucks. I just contaminated so much stuff. It'll be okay. Except for this. It'll dry out. I have to pause this because that'll dry out. Oh my gosh. I just killed off all of my chestnut trees. I have 11 contaminated beavers. We'll fix this. We'll get this fixed. We're going into a drought, which is going to help because, you know, droughts. Man, I can't believe I wasn't paying attention to that. 8-day drought. We'll see how well we recover from this. I'll be back at the end of it. Okay, we're back. It is cycle 46, day 1. The drought has ended, and I paused it because this is going to be kind of exciting. So yeah, we're going to refill our reservoir, get more water. But as you can see here, it has been completed. And let's see, right now it says, oh, you know, the power's not connected. I probably should connect that power up. And let's rush that build. It'll be done tomorrow. Right now it says our power is 1830 horsepower, but part of that is because these are closed. We're not getting our normal power. So let's open them up and let everything flow and see what happens. And then you can see it's connected because the gravity batteries just started losing power. All right, it is filling up. I guess I should be ready to close this just in case, but it's going. It's going. They're turning. Slowing down some, but they're still moving. Well, I'm gonna have to close it. It looks like we've got some spillage, which means that it still needs to go up a little bit higher, just to make sure that we don't overflow. So the easiest way to do that is going to be to remove some of this stuff and then start building up from there. Why is it? There we go. So as long as we can, let's put a stair here. And we will build this up. Oh, that's right. We're at build height for that, for terrain blocks. So we might have to do this another way. Levees it is. The cool thing is I only have one of them open and it's still running. Probably not as good as I'd like it, but I'll take it. But our network power supply is 14,000, which beats the 3,000 I was pushing before. I probably should check. Yes, I'm flooding everything. I was so worried about our new power that I missed the fact that we were flooding everything. But it's working. I think that's pretty amazing. So we actually finished it before before the new update, which is pretty cool. With that, though, there are a lot of things that I really wanted to finish out. I wanted to recarve out the path that all of this goes and get to this mine over here. Just do a lot of other things, little tiny things. But I'll say I'm pretty content with the way all of this turned out. And since the new update drops tomorrow, I will get to start all over again. Just like every other time I've played this. But I still enjoy this game. It's fun. Every time I play it, I get a little bit better at it, which is always a good thing. And I think I'm going to do something cheeky and put dams there just in case something happens. That way it flows out into the part that's already supposed to be exiting through. So luckily, with that last round of contamination during when I had this open the first time, none of our beavers died from it, which was good. A lot of them got sick. Luckily, I had a lot of antidote sitting around, which need more of now. As you can see, one of the barrels is actually empty. But they'll get back to it. So I'm going to go and finish this off so I can open that other one and we can see if that gives it more power, and we will probably sign off after that, since I've done almost all I could and the update comes soon. And it's been fun. It's been a blast. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Also have can deepen this minefield here and see how much water I could get. So we'll do that too. Finish that off. It wouldn't be a day in Shelbyville if I didn't get a beaver stranded. Luckily, it's a bot, so it'll last longer. All right, looks like they finished the adjustment. Oh, everything's open. $15,000 power, so we're still looking really good on that. And one last thing to do before we end this. A heaping help of explosions. I'm going to pick a spot in the middle and watch it go out both sides. Frame rate's dropped a little bit. Yeah, that dropped the water level about 3 tiles. So start filling it back up. We can take one last look at Shelbyville in all its glory. the waterfalls, our reservoir, our maple forest, potato fields, corn fields, the forestry industry, the suburbs, our bot facilities, our failed water supply, our baking district, our entertainment district, downtown, our industrial section, our storage section, and the power plant. Well, it's been fun filming this. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is the last episode. And I will catch you in a new world or on another game. Peace.